Hey, what's good YouTube? It's Yamisten here, back again with another video. This time I'll be reviewing the ATK F1 Extreme. I've had this mouse for about 2 weeks now and I'm ready to give my honest review about this mouse, okay? So let's start first with the build quality of this mouse. So out of the box, the build quality was a bit bad because the battery inside was loose. Luckily, they shipped without any PTFE skates applied, so I was able to just unscrew the two screws at the top and the bottom, and I was able to open the mouse up and attach the battery properly. Upon inspecting the battery, like the adhesive tape that they used was actually clean. So I'm assuming like whoever assembled this at the factory just wasn't able to press it down properly onto the bottom plastic so that the battery would stick properly. So I actually tweeted about this, and ATK responded saying that they pride themselves with good QC quality control, but I doubt that. A lot of people have been complaining about the VXC Mad R having unstable base. Some ATK of F1 Ultimates have bad side creaking and stuff like that. So I doubt they have actually good quality control in their factories, which is such a shame because they're trying to market themselves as a esports focused gaming brand, especially by partnering with Leviathan. So hopefully they'll be able to reach the levels of what Lamsu's currently doing. But yeah, so build quality out of the box wasn't good. Upon actually using and playing it, testing it, it's the build quality is decent. Like it's good. Like there's not much side flexing unless I death grip. Like as you can, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a bit of popping. Yeah, yeah, there. But when that gripping, like when I really try to squeeze it, you can hear the side popping a bit. But a normal use, like when I just claw grip, like I don't feel anything. Like I don't feel like there's any popping or the side flexing, anything like that. So, build quality is good if everything gets shipped properly. But it's a bit of hit or miss if honestly speaking. Coating wise, I really like the coating though. It's matte. It's the same one as they use at with the X1 Pro. So it's matte. It's very dry matte coating. It gets grippier once your hand starts sweating, so that's good. When you're playing for a long time. The only complaint I have is like it's hard to keep it clean. Like you have to get a damp microfiber cleaning cloth just to get off the fingerprints. But yeah, coating is good. Okay, so next is the weight. So this is advertised at 35 grams. On my scale, it's 35.3. With four corner dot skates, it's like 35.9. And then with full PTFE skates, it's 36.4, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, but weight is great. Like, easily the lightest mask I've ever tried. Weight balancing is also good. Like, I don't feel like it's back heavy or front heavy, anything like that. So, build quality is really good. Build quality, sorry. Weight is good. Next is the shape. Okay, so the shape is a Viper V3 inspired shape, and the design actually of this mouse was actually a bit of a controversial thing because HitScan Hyperlate came out like a few weeks ago, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and then HitScan's owner, uh, posted about it, like how the factory that they hired to manufacture the first prototype for the Hyperlight basically stole their design and gave it to ATK. I think that's the story. And then ATK came out a few months later with the F1. So they basically stole the design. Hitscan has since refined that shape, and while I haven't tried the Hyperlight yet, you can see a lot of videos already on YouTube. I'll still try to get my hands on that mouse once I'm able to afford it, because it is a bit more. It's more expensive compared to the F1 Extreme. That's for sure. So yeah, they sold design, but other than that, like as someone who's never tried the Viper V3, the Viper Mini shape, this was a refreshing shape for me because I've been using a lot of bigger mice like the Viper V3 and the Zowie 2. Like let me just get one. So like compared to the Viper V3 Pro, like you can see how much it dwarfs the size of that. So when I'm holding the Viper V3 Pro, like it's easy for me to just get a claw grip, relax claw, anything like that. But with the Hyperlight, sorry, the F1 Extreme, the shape is a bit smaller. It's smaller, so I have to aggressively claw this mouse. So that's the only part that I don't like. Like if you're someone who has wrist pain and aggressive clawing aggravates that, I don't think this is a good mouse for you. But for if you're someone who likes playing Kovacs and interchanging between claw grip and then fingertip grip, this is a good mouse because since it's small, there's a lot of in-hand maneuverability, so you can easily just switch to fingertip grip, then claw grip. There's the split back for claw grip, just like that. So yeah, this is a good shape if you're looking for that. Next, let's talk about the skates. Okay, so the stock skates, I did not apply them anymore because I already know what the stock skates are. Like, I already know that I wouldn't really like the stock skates because I've tried the X1 before and basically using the same thing. They're basically like pulsar skates, so they're not bad by any means, but they're also not the best in the market. So that's why I went with the Jade skates, as you can see, because I prefer something smooth and fast. Okay, so skates are okay, they're serviceable, but they're not the best out there. Okay, so next, they're using a 3950 Ultra, if I'm not mistaken, same found in the F1 Ultimate. So for my testing, I didn't really any notice any stutter or any mistracking, anything like that. Uh, I did try it at 2000 and 4000 polling rate, and then uh, using the Razer testing app, it did show that it was able to reach 3000 and 4000 hertz, no problem. Even 8K hertz, although I don't know anyone who would use this mouse for 8000 hertz because of the battery life, which I'll get into later. Okay, so next is the clicks. So main clicks, they're using optical Omron switches, which I still prefer. Like these are still the best optical switches out there. Um, they're light, they're easy to spam. They almost similar to how Huano blue shell pink dots feel, but a bit lighter than that. So I really like this. I really like the clicks. The side buttons, they are also nice, but I do notice that there is some post travel, especially on M6. I think if I'm not yeah, M6 or M5. Yeah, M5. Sorry, M5. There's a lot of post travel there, so that's the only thing I don't like. M4 is okay, but M5 is like post travel heavy. So I'll give you a sound test of the clicks first. So the main clicks, side buttons, and then the scroll wheel. The scroll wheel is also I really like. They're using the F encoder, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So it really nice, a nice tactile, easy to actuate. Also, like if you really want to go fast, it's easy. But if you want to do a well-defined step, it also does that. So scroll wheel is also great. Next is the software. So they're using a web-based software. So it's still similar to what I saw before. So you can change the polling rate, the DPI, the click latency and stuff like that. So yeah, at least they offer a web-based software, so it's just easy to access. You don't have to download anything. Next is the battery life. So I've been testing this for 2 weeks, and what I've noticed is with competitive or with esports mode on and just on 1000 polling rate, battery life, it lasts about like 5 days of 4 to 6 hours of use, of heavy use, of continuous use. So not bad, especially considering that they were able to get to the 35-gram weight by decreasing the battery capacity of the F1 Ultimate down from 250 to 200. So battery life has been good, no, consider all things considering, especially since it only has like a 200 milliamp hour battery. So that's not bad. Next is unboxing and accessories. So you get two pairs of PTFE skates because none of them were applied out of the box. You also get a USB-C cable braided, and then you also get the 4K, the 8K dongle out of the box, which is great. So you don't have to pay extra for that, unlike if you get the Pro or the Pro Max. Value for money. So this costs around $80, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Like I got this for like 3,400 pesos, I think, with the voucher. So a little, yeah, like I think that was like $70. So not bad, especially for what you get. Like build quality is hit or miss. Like out of the box, I got a terrible experience. I'm not gonna lie. I had to glue back the battery, basically stick the battery back in. But all things considering, like this mouse, I had a great time with this mouse. Like the shape is unique. Like I haven't tried a small shape in a long time, so aggressively claw gripping this mouse was a treat because I like playing Kovacs and different scenarios call for different grip styles. Like sometimes I'd finger trip for micro adjusting scenarios. Sometimes I'll claw grip for tracking heavy scenarios, stuff like that. So this mouse has my experience with this mouse has been positive overall. I guess I'd say that. So yeah, for my next review, I'll probably be reviewing this pad. As you can see, like I have a different pad this time. This is the Aqua Control Pro Soft from X-Ray Pad. So yeah, can't wait to give my review on that. For the next mouse, I'm trying to get the Skyrox V8, but it's currently out of stock everywhere. So I haven't really been able to purchase that mouse. But I really want to try that mouse because it's in the same price bracket as the F1 Extreme. Actually, it's a bit cheaper, but with almost the same weight and with a different shape. So I can't wait to try that. So yeah, that's all for this review. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace.